No.
You think voting and stuff is helping us, like maybe on a local level, but it's definitely not on a national level. Like people's
Well,
going through some shit here. People getting kidnapped up out of their homes. It's bad.
still,
It's bad. And I've been
people
seeing like other people like in other countries. I'd like to talk to I want to pose that question on the channel and see how many people we can get to respond with like from your all's news. What is your media saying about us?
I have no fucking
You know,
idea.
because I know that nothing on our media is real. And if it
No,
is, there's like a grain of truth,
they
and
they
it's all look over here so that we can do
yes,
this shit over here.
yeah, they
So
sensationalize it, and it's basically depending on who owns that particular network. It depends
they're
on
all
how
owned
they
by the same people.
present it. Yeah,
Just about. There's only a couple that's like owned by outside entities that's not part of the same group that
yeah,
owns the pharmaceuticals and everything
yeah,
else.
yep.
And the U.S. government is a corporation. It's not a government; it's a corporation. They're in it to make money off of us. We are the
Always
currency.
have, always.
Yeah, yeah, always have been.
It's
So
just less obvious now. It used to be
yeah, it's
just
just so
taxes.
obvious now. People, I guess, everybody's starting to wake up. They could not have anticipated. I don't think the internet how it
Yes,
made people enabled us to connect and compare and take off like wildfire like it did.
there is
You
always
know,
an
the
agenda.
awakening. Yeah,
Always an agenda behind it, and it's
yeah.
it's all it's not subliminal, but it's presented in such a way that it entices a certain emotion in
Yes,
people.
yes.
I've been watching a lot of
It all evokes a certain kind of emotion, and you gotta like wonder, like they're so careful about doing that. I
absolutely.
think of everything through a spiritual lens anyway. So and it is. It's all spiritual warfare.
So
So
you watch, so you like watch something and you can tell, like you got a bullshit detector, basically.
yeah,
Is that your spiritual
yeah,
lens?
yeah, yeah.
I've got one of
Basically, if
those.
it's on TV, it ain't real. If it's on TV, it ain't real. Just go with that. Do
Yeah,
your
yeah.
own research. That's why
No,
that phrase is so important. Do your own research. Don't
fucking
go by what
oath.
they're telling you.
Fucking oath.
Because these
That's
people are not your friends. They don't have your best
no,
interest at heart. They don't
no,
want you to be healthy. They don't
no,
want you to be safe.
no.
So, yeah, protect yourselves. Knowledge is power.
Oh,
And that's
fucking
the only
oath.
way you can exit the matrix is to become aware of it and choose to not participate anymore. You
I
know, that's
I
why you go
refuse.
farm to plate. Like, I don't have to take part in that world. I can
Yeah.
separate myself. I was horrified for a while. Like, it fucked my head up.
Ah,
I couldn't eat nothing. Dusty was like, you are going to have to. You are going to have to eat something in this store. No, I don't. I will find another way. I promise.
so you don't order takeaway or anything?
Very carefully, only from certain places. Like if it's a local place, like we've got. I just discovered a little. It's like a farm to plate deli and store. They had hand milled flour and jams and handmade soaps and things like that. We got that on Main Street now. It's called Townies, and I got me a little veggie sandwich from there, which was wonderful on sourdough. And I was like, yeah, this is what we need more of.
Yeah,
Like,
but what about like your
we just have to
DoorDash
be
shit?
careful. No, we don't even have DoorDash.
Oh,
No, I
really?
think there's one DoorDasher here in Letcher County.
How do you survive?
We just don't use it. We don't. Yeah,
God, I couldn't
yeah.
survive without
If it
DoorDash.
don't come through Amazon or Walmart delivery, then
Oh,
she
well,
said
there you go.
whatever mainstream is showing you is the distraction. I get my news
Yeah,
from YouTube. Yes,
yep.
cross reference
So
it
do
though. Go
I.
over on
So
X
do I.
and Instagram and get
Yep.
digging into the conspiracies and stuff over there.
I actually refuse to present anything unless I've verified it myself.
Yeah,
And if I haven't verified it, I will always state that it's just, alleged. But yeah, that's why I'm often late sometimes too, because I'm still verifying shit in the background. So, did you watch the Nikki Steins hearing, or what, if you can
it
call it
was
that?
very short lived, wasn't it?
Oh yes, yes
Um,
indeed.
I didn't watch it. Do you have it? Do you have the?
Yeah, I can play it for you. Absolutely.
I didn't watch it. I read a newspaper article about it where they had canceled it
Yeah.
or put it off last minute.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder why. Like, why are they putting it off last minute? Like, what came up in that judge's chambers that they have to
Yeah.
stop the status hearing? Because that's
Yep.
the whole point of a status hearing,
Well,
right?
they got Mickey in, so it was last minute for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what happened back there? What was said in the office is what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
In chambers.
Well, they all went back to the chambers after it as well.
Yeah.
All right, share screen. Now, the first half of it, you see the judge talking, and it's all muted.
Okay.
And then he comes on. What's that for? Oh, hang on. That one. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
You ready?
We want to make sure it's done correctly. That issue.
Just doesn't want me to be able to do it, I guess.
Once that issue
Have to do it
That
maybe
was
in the
been
small
off and on.
screen here.
date for the case, we want to make sure it's done correctly, and handled appropriately. So, once that issue is addressed, we will reset a date for all pending motions.
So the nature of the case, we want to make sure that it's addressed and it's done properly, which is what he said. And we'll address all the motions at the next
Which is
hearing.
good.
So
Yeah.
when they all then go up to
It makes
his
me wonder
desk-
though, did they get new information or what? Like what's made him take pause here and be like, wait a minute, maybe we need to reevaluate.
Well, I was saying before that
Mhm.
there's a conflict of interest. I think he's probably going
I
to have
got
to recuse
biscuits
himself.
and gravy. Eggs. Is that okay? You want some bacon?
Them sausage links locks in there too.
I'm not eating the sausage. Do you
Hey,
want
Steph
some?
Hollis. Welcome.
Okay, I'll put them on.
Steph Hollis says, "Hey,
Hi, Steph. I got your email this morning, but I haven't read it yet. I've just seen it in there. And y'all, my email box is about full. So
The maple one's the beef.
give me either one you want. Read on it and see.
How many you want? That. 3 links and there's 3 and half. There's 10 in a box. You want to put both of them?
Yeah, I'll make them for you. Okay, but they said that mental health commission. Did you look into that?
I started to, but I had some computer troubles today, and I think
Because
I've saved the minutes twice.
I wanted to Google it. Let me.
Did you that stuff I sent you? Did that have the information on that commission? Because I think I
That just
saved it
had
on
the
the minutes, was it?
status hearing from what I could see. But
No, I sent you.
what did I say I was Googling? I went blank.
It's the Kentucky Judicial Mental Health Commission.
Ah, that's it. The mental health thing.
Yeah.
Judicial
Because Mullins was the
Mental Health Commission. Here it is. Didn't he start it?
he was the I'll get it up. My brain is fucked.
Okay. Here we go. It says that it was established August 11th in 2022 by a Supreme Court order. Its primary
Yes.
mission is to explore, recommend, and implement transformational challenges to enhance the judicial system's response to justice-involved individuals experiencing mental health challenges, substance use disorders, and intellectual or developmental disabilities. The commission aims to improve the practice, quality, and timeliness of the judicial responses to this case. And like, I just want to say this is something that is much needed, and I'm glad that they put together a system to try to address it and bring together some, strong minds to try to solve some of these problems, because much of our recidivism is due to mental health. A lot of our addiction problems are due to mental health. If these people had treatment and access to resources, they wouldn't be in trouble. So, but what scares me is that the way it didn't pull it up this way on my computer, but whenever I searched it on my phone, it said that it was like drug court, but for mental health. And that is a terrifying thought. That sounds to me like just a way for them to lock you up or to have more control over your life to me. Like that automatically sent off red flags in my head. So I'm going to do more research on it though and read more about it, what they
Yeah.
actually do, you know, who all are the judges that are involved.
Well, Kevin Mullins is the district judge, and he's the chair of this treatment and access committee. And the other judge, Chris Corrin, is
The judge that's presiding over Mickey's case, right?
yes, and he's a
Okay,
commissioner,
so that's
committee
yeah.
member. And
that would be a
had,
conflict of interest.
yeah, they had a meeting a week before the shooting, and they were both in attendance because I've got the minutes of that. So it's definite conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So I think that's what.
Well, he'll be getting a new judge. That's probably what that was about.
Yeah,
A lot of it, at least. I think there's a little bit more to it than that too. Because did you see where they changed his transportation status?
Did you see that document I sent you? Is that?
Mm-mm.
Is this? Yeah, this is it. This is what
No,
I
all I
meant.
got was that motion for a status hearing.
This one here says the court requests that the SRT of the Kentucky State Police is to transport the above named defendant from the Leslie County Detention Center to the Letcher County Circuit Court. Is that what you were talking about?
I'm not sure.
So
I can't
where
really
did you
see
see
that. Hold
that?
on a minute. Let me blow my screen up so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, now I can see.
The second
Says-
paragraph.
Order for appearance.
The second paragraph.
Request that the SRT of the Kentucky State Police to transport the above listed defendant from Leslie to Letcher. That was the other day, whenever they asked, whenever they were calling him to court.
So when did you see
So
that
I
change?
think that somebody said, and I don't know if this is accurate, I don't know if this is true or not, but that they said that they changed who was going to transport him from now on. It won't be the KSP, that it'll be the FD, whatever it is, the federal transportation, which means that, you know, the feds are involved. They are looking at it.
Why
And
would
rightfully
they?
so, they should be.
Why would they be interested in transporting him then? Like,
Well,
so
I mean, if you remember back whenever all this first happened, Mickey was afraid to get in the car with the KSP to begin with.
yeah,
He kept saying, no, y'all are going to hurt me. You're going to kill me.
yeah.
So, I mean, if there was no truth to that fear, then why would they be removing them from the duties of transporting him? You know what I mean? They do that for safety reasons in most cases.
Because that fear, like the initial fear,
Yeah.
was
Now that things are coming out and so much more
Yeah.
heated and they see that the cover-up's not going to happen, who knows how they're going to act, how they're going to react. You know?
wow. I never thought that far past it. Like I thought, yeah, okay, he'd been threatened and stuff before. That's what pretty
Mhm.
much triggered the.
So what it's looking like to me is that they maybe they found some more evidence or something that shows that he doesn't need to be in a car alone with them. I don't know.
Ah,
You know, somebody else that's got more authority should be presiding over this from the outside. Maybe that's the thought. I don't know.
so you think the feds are involved?
That's what I think. I don't know
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if there's even truth to that, but I do trust my source on it. Like
Yeah.
she knows her shit. So
Yeah.
whenever she tells me like she caught something in a snippet of a conversation, she's like, "This is what these words mean," you know, in the legal jargon or whatever. And that
Do
was
you
part of
know,
the proceeding that day. The judge had said that, that he was removing KSP from the transport and going to put him on for the SBT or whatever it is.
Do you know the private investigator?
Mr. Cotton?
Yes, Cotton.
Yes.
He was in court today.
Mm.
He was
Was
there.
he?
Yeah.
Good.
Does he
It was good stuff.
Does he speak to anybody, or he keeps it
Yeah.
to everything to himself?
Yeah, he's
He does.
investigating. He's talking to people. Absolutely.
Like, do
Yeah.
you think he would come on and talk to us or not?
I don't know. He might. We can ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can ask him.
Thought,
For sure.
yeah.
Can't hurt to
Joel
ask.
Cotton, isn't it? Joel Cotton.
Can't hurt to ask.
No.
But
Don't ask
yeah,
him again.
he's been great from my experience with him. He's really smart. He used to work for the feds. He used to be a federal parole officer.
Oh.
So like he knows the federal law inside out and he sees right through their shit.
Is
you
he
know?
a local or?
No, he's not from here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's not from here.
Excellent. So how's Miss Brandy?
She is good. I think she has a doctor's appointment this morning. That's why she didn't hop on with us.
Yeah.
But she's going to come on at 3:30 with me. You're welcome to come on with us if you want to.
No worries.
And so we can share the little win that we had this week. So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for their family to get some peace of mind from, from being demonized.
Yeah.
You
There's
know,
so much.
I mean, she had to sell her home and everything, her family home,
really?
and move out of here because of how it was reported and how all the facts weren't taken into consideration. They had video proving that it was self-defense. And then
This is your
come to
cousin.
find out that the same person that was trespassing, threatening to kill him and doing all these things
Mhm.
he was also involved in a big high profile murder case here. He was one of the people that jumped somebody that is now in prison for self-defense for killing another person
Wow.
because they didn't charge him with self-defense. They charged him with capital murder.
Yep.
So it should have been self-defense, but this guy who was trespassing and raising hell and threatening to kill him and wouldn't leave her home with her children present and everything. Whenever her husband finally had enough and beat him up, he got demonized for it. He got charged with it. He almost lost his job. He did have to transfer to a different place. They had to move completely out of the county. And so we are glad to be able to set the record straight on
Yeah.
that and show, I was like, thank God you had them cameras, and thank God that they're listening now. Like, that's what we keep saying. Like, that
What the fuck does it
remember me
take?
and Andy said we were so glad we felt like things were changing, that they were actually hearing us out and stuff.
Yes.
This is just another example of that. They finally
Good.
accepted the evidence and it cleared somebody,
Is it the same
So
judge?
yeah, if they would just look at the fucking evidence that people try to give them, it
Yeah.
would solve a lot of problems.
Yep.
So yeah, we're
So
glad
it's
that
The same judge that presides over it every time?
not every time. I'm not sure who the judge was. We'll have to read the article and stuff. There's a whole newspaper article about it. So we'll read the original article of how they demonized them and stuff. And then I also want to go over how bad Liz talked about them. And then I want to show the new article. And I also have a statement from her. So that it's going to be good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, God's
Some people
divine
need to come
timing.
back in
I
their
told her,
places.
I said I was really thinking about going and committing a felony yesterday.
I know.
That shit
So
was
was
very
I.
good. I was legit weighing my options. Is it
Yeah.
worth it?
You are lucky I am far away.
So, but then I thought, you know what? No, like so far, God has showed out, and it's worked out. Like it's coming together just like He said it would. So I'm just going to trust in His plan. Let God deliver the karma
Oh, it
whenever
will.
He sees fit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
Because it'll happen. Like just like Brandy finally got to present her evidence. I got to speak up in court last week.
Yep.
Leah's finally got a court date, and now, like, they're getting some vindication.
All
So
starting to roll.
we're winning. Yeah,
Yes.
like this is working. Yes, that's all going to be on the show this afternoon. It'll be
Yep.
at 3:30.
Have you got the link up so I can share it with everyone?
Hey, I put it up on YouTube. Yeah, I went ahead and scheduled it.
Excellent. Excellent.
So
With all the shit that I don't know if you had to do it, but with the new laws on YouTube with people having to verify their ages and stuff, I had to log into everything,
mhm.
like my Google and my YouTube, and ever since I haven't been able to connect my StreamYard to my YouTube. It will not, so I can't even redirect people at the moment.
Oh
I
no.
just- Yeah, it's. And I'm fucked if I know what's going on. I've tried doing all these things and
Yeah.
I haven't had any luck, so I don't know. I don't know. It's driving me mental. Anyway. Never mind. So what time is it over there? 10.
It is 10:19 a.m.
It's 2:19.
We had a hurricane or a tornado or something fall on top of us last night. I called Brandy. Brandy said, "Did we summon that?" At the same time that I was saying it too, because were so all over the place last night. We were both in tears. Like we were both went to bed crying last night. And then that storm hit, and it was weird. Everybody online was like, "What the fuck just went over my house? What was that?" We got hit with 50-mile-per-hour winds all at once, and then we watched. Like I was standing on the porch, it literally picked me up off my feet and just scooted me down like the porch, like just riding me up down the porch. And I was like, "I'm going in the house. This is weird." I got it on camera, but I thought it was going to swing me for a minute. Like, because you could see it coming, and like water just whoosh, whoosh, like with the winds blowing it up the street. It was wild looking. So it blew all my flower pots to the neighbors.
Oh,
There's shit everywhere this morning, but that's okay. That's okay. Somebody else messaged and said, I think that was just nature doing a little cleanse, just doing a little purge, pushing that energy out of there. And I said, probably.
Teresa is in Lawrence County.
About to snow too, I think, now.
Flying tire. Apparently over in Lawrence County, they've got 40-mile-an-hour winds right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit at like 3 a.m. this morning, about 2:30, 3 a.m. And it was like all, yeah, I was flying. I was flying.
Well, we've had 2 scorches. Like we had a 39-degree yesterday and a 35-degree day today, which is 110, I think, was yesterday.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Very.
I found new places to sweat.
I'm sure. Absolutely.
Oh, God. So the next hearing Mickey's got is the 7th of January. But I think that's listed as his civil
what?
hearing. The next hearing on the docket for Mickey is the 7th of Jan, but I think it's the civil hearing. I
Okay.
don't think they've actually put anything on the docket for the criminal yet. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But do you close down? Like, does the courthouse close down over Christmas or?
I don't know. I guess. I'm assuming. Yeah, probably. Since we're in the Bible Belt.
No. Do you do anything for Chrissy?
My sister does Christmas Eve at her house with like all the kids and stuff. But we usually do Christmas just us. We'll make us a good dinner, go visit the family and stuff, and drop off gifts and things, and then come back and just take the day for ourselves. But
have you got the link for your?
we do Yule and stuff too, though. We follow the Wheel of the Year as well, so it's not so much about Christmas as it is about the solstice for me. You know.
Oh, okay. Is that called Yule? Did you say?
Yeah, it's the second coming of the sun, Jesus. Okay, the whole idea of Christmas being his birthday, it's actually the rebirth of the sun is where the holiday was taken from on the solstice. Whenever the sun goes away for a day, it's gone for the longest time of, the longest day of the year. And then whenever it returns, is the rebirth of the new year. And and you'll last over a course of 12 or 13 days. Some people celebrate it differently. Some people do 12 days, some people do 13. But it's to celebrate the solstice and nature cycles. And they slap the Christian name on it.
Yeah, because we do the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year with the sun.
Yeah.
So is Christmas the summer solstice, is it?
Mm-hmm. No, it's our winter solstice. It'd be your summer solstice.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So does it always fall around that time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew the winter solstice, but I didn't know the summer one.
Yeah.
We should do it.
And even Easter is based on Ostera. They don't have nothing to do with Jesus either.
No, I know. Where the fuck does Easter eggs come from? It's all bloody money.
Yeah, it's from it's a pagan holiday that celebrates Ostera, the goddess Ostera. And she, brings new growth and new life, and she's represented by the hare and egg, which also, that's where we get Easter bunnies and all that stuff. And once again, they put a Christian label on it and said, no, this was the day of the resurrection.
Uh-huh.
And if you actually look back at the old text and stuff, like the days don't even line up. The Christian holidays were nowhere near on the pagan holidays, but they overtook them whenever they tried to drown out a religion and force everybody to be Christians.
Yeah.
That's when they, just said, "Oh, well, we can't make them stop celebrating their pagan holidays. Well, we'll just put Christ's name on it.
Yeah, we can't kill them all.
Steal it. We'll steal it from them." So,
I love watching all that stuff.
yeah.
All the old Henry VIII and that's
Yeah.
my that's my.
And then you've got Beltane. I don't really
Beltane?
celebrate Beltane often. It's
What's that?
it's like the fire ceremonies, and so like a lot of them will have a big fire, and a big part of the tradition is to like jump over the fire or to do like a circle around the fire and stuff. It's
that involve
another
the walking
way
on the
to
pole?
like worship and respect nature and nature cycles, and that happens like in the spring. And then Litha is my favorite though because it's summer, and I love summer months, and
What's litter?
that's the summer solstice,
Okay.
which would be your winter solstice.
Yeah.
Which actually, like, it's actually would be like Litha for you now. For me, it's Yule right now because we're on opposite ends of the world.
Yeah.
So in different hemispheres. So whenever like the seasons roll around, it's exactly opposite to what it is for you all. But so Litha is Yule. It's on the same day. It's the same kind of holiday, the same kind of celebrating the sun.
So Ostera is the goddess of what? Yule.
She's like the goddess of spring. No, that Ostera is when like new growth, fertility rites, things like that. Fertility magic. When the greenery returns to the earth. That is your Ostera.
Yep. Okay.
The hair and the egg brings new life, Yep.
Yes,
And
they
she
did.
stole our shit to convert
Yes,
us. Exactly.
Yeah, they fucking did. It's the biggest
Yeah.
business in the whole world.
Yeah. My daughter's favorite is Maybon or Maybon. Some witches celebrate it, some don't. It's more of a newer one, but it's kind of like the witches' Thanksgiving. So, like, instead of having turkey and stuff, we'll usually make us a big pot of chili. And she likes to
So
come
you're
over.
gonna
We'll
say-
make pumpkin things. We'll bake a pumpkin and do pumpkin cider and pumpkin pie and pumpkin rolls and whatever else we think of. So, and my biscuits are done. My little twin used to say, "Bee cats, Mama. I want bee cats. Bee cats and gravy." Little snot.
So you making breakfast now?
Yeah, I'm getting less sausage out here. I better grab a
Yeah,
different
no.
food. I don't think I'm getting any
I
way
know
with
that.
pork.
What are you cooking?
That was a disaster waiting to happen. I'm making his sausage links now. I'm getting ready to fry some eggs.
Sausage.
Yeah, he made sausage links. He wanted sausage. He's
So
still
he
a
doesn't
carnivore.
eat your diet then?
He's still a carnivore. Yeah.
And you don't mind cooking it?
Do what?
You don't mind cooking it?
No, I don't mind to cook it for him. I just can't eat it.
And do you have to use different pots to cook your stuff in?
Sometimes. Yeah, like I will this time. For the eggs. I'm not putting them in that grease. I'm not putting them I got a different skillet.
What the fuck is
But I
festive?
utilize my air fryer a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
So like it's not that hard to, add a meat dish to whatever I'm making.
Yeah. On the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't cook it with the veggies. What
Yeah.
the fuck is festivus? Do you have?
What is what?
Festivus.
Festivus? I've never heard of that.
Neither have I. I think it's probably a play on words, knowing him. I have no idea. You have to
No.
elaborate more.
And then Samhain is Halloween, and that is when the veil is the thinnest. So Samhain is opposite Beltane. Okay, so when the veil is the thinnest here at Halloween, the spirit realm and stuff is
Oh, is that where Halloween comes
Beltane
from?
is the spring equal to that.
Oh.
It is the balancing of that. So during Beltane, which is in May, I think, that's what happens there.
So the
It's
veil
beginning
is
of the
thinnest
spirit realm.
at
It's the beginning
Halloween.
of the veil.
So it's its thickest in May.
Yes. And then the opposite holiday, which is, the same, just opposite.
Yeah.
As above, so below. As within, so without. It's all about balance.
All about
You want
balance, yes.
equality. Balance and equality.
Yeah.
So
Same as the human body.
that lines up with Samhain, which is Halloween.
Wow.
What the Christian said is the devil's holiday.
So do you get more
I
input
promise
from
y'all,
people?
devil ain't got nothing to do with it.
Do you get more I don't know how to spiritual messages or more
Yeah.
clarity around Halloween? Is
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I use that. Usually honor the ancestors. I'll do I'll do offerings to them, like put out tobacco, maybe a shot of whiskey or something for my dad. I will put I do a silent supper. I love doing that, where you cook a meal and then you make a plate of food for your deceased ancestors, and you set the table for them just like as if they were there, and then you sit down and have your meal in silence with them. And it's just an honor and respect thing. You know what I mean? While they're close,
Yeah.
while the veil is thin and they can be sensed, and
so you
a
can
little
sense them?
easier. Huh?
Can you sense them?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I have a strong connection to spirit, my ancestors.
And hey,
Oh,
Salty,
wait,
there
yeah.
you go. So that
Huh?
I said, hey, Salty.
Oh, hi, Salty. Good morning. How many eggs you want, babe?
How do you like them? Unfertilized.
2 or 3?
Teresa cooks the best shit. Oh my god.
Does she?
Well, she's always sending me pictures of the shit that she's cooking. Like she spent 2 days sending me messages before Thanksgiving, and I'm like, "Stop it! You're making me fucking hungry." Salty sent you a DM, apparently.
Okay, now where's my lid? Not in there.
What's that? Yeah, we see a place at the table during. Oh, okay. So, can you actually converse with them? With spirit?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I also use my oracle cards and stuff too, and I have a pendulum, but like I can, I can communicate pretty effectively.
Because I know a lot of psychics.
I'll go in the woods and like burn incense offerings, like or tobacco, like put some in my little incense burner.
Is it someone that you knew personally, or is it you can actually, like, if say,
I heard my dad's voice
Aunt.
last night as I was going to sleep.
what
Like
if it's
heard his
someone you
voice
don't
as
know?
plain as if he was standing in the room with me. Like I heard it with my ears. So like
Wow.
it's not always like that. A lot of times it's like impressions or thoughts or like a feeling that I can tell is not coming from me. You know what I mean? It's coming from a different source. But
Yeah.
yeah. And my house is very paranormally active. The cabinet doors will open and close. If you've got like electronics plugged in, they'll like flicker. And if you've got like a Google, the Google Home thing, before we
Yeah.
even had internet in
I
this
had to
house,
turn
I had
mine
it
off.
plugged up, and it
I
would
had to
say,
take it
hello, hello, hello. And that meant, go get your cards. I've got something
I
to
had
say.
to take it out.
Yeah, I've got something you need to know. I don't know if I told you about this story or not when my nephews was here and it started doing that and they were running
Yes.
through the house and they pulled I was like, she wants to tell you something. And she was like, hello, hello, hello. It was just amazing. So
Yeah.
it's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be
No.
scared of. It's our loved ones. It's the people that, built our world up to now.
Have you
Yeah.
ever touched something that's precious to someone and actually felt the person that owns its energy? Like,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, definitely.
I have a lot of deja
Most
vu
definitely.
stuff happening. A lot. And I just, yeah. I don't know what to do with it. Half the time I'm like, I've done this before. What the fuck? I know how this ends. Yeah.
I do most of it like most of my work, most of my practice is just intuitive. Even with the herbs and stuff, I just go intuitively. Like what?
Did they do a lot of that when you were at at the Gateway?
Do what?
They tried to hone at Gateway. They tried to hone your skills, didn't they?
In the GATE program? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like they tested a lot, like everybody, I guess, or a lot of kids for psychic abilities, energy sensing, remote viewing. There was many things that they discovered that were capable
So
of
they
doing
don't
with
just
their minds.
randomly select
So
you.
they studied it, and then once they like found out, yeah, this is real, then they started investing in the children and trying to, teach us how to use it and stuff. But then it got infiltrated by the Satanists, and that's when things started going. Like, I think they started involving MK Ultra in with the GATE program and trying to manipulate and take control. And I think they knew
Oh,
that
so
we were
they
going to
do
be the awakening. I think that was the whole purpose of it, was to teach us how to use our minds and stuff for the awakening. And then it got infiltrated and to try to keep us asleep. And, at about the same time that they put the fluoride in everybody's water and started doing all these other things. Yeah, it all lines up.
The GATE program and MK Ultra were two separate entities.
Yes, but it all came from the same organization. And it's okay. The way it started, there's also MK Austin, which was where they were testing with the occult. And there's all these other like programs that all led up to the GATE program. There's Project Stargate. We need to put together a whole show about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and link them together.
And
like how all these government programs were just a continuation of the one before. Like whenever they get found out and lose funding for it, okay, let's put it under a different name, under a different umbrella, and still continue our work.
Yep.
So
I've started doing a bit of investigating on the MK Ultra because, as I said to you, the two polar opposite cases that I've picked, 30 years apart, yours and one, the Port Arthur massacre in Australia that was 30 years ago, both. And I'd never heard of MK Ultra before in my life, but both cases have got that connection.
Yeah.
It's freak, and I'm seeing it pop up.
It's freaky.
It
freaky.
is.
It is. Have you seen those videos of like back in the old days? They went on national television and demonstrated how they can put somebody in hypnosis and make them get up and shoot somebody and sit down and not even remember it happened.
That's what they used to do with the CIA. Was the sleep.
Yes, and that's what MK Ultra is all about. That's what all these things were all about. And the reason I think that the GATE kids got brought into it is because we couldn't be programmed. We can't be programmed. You can't erase our memories. You can't make us fall for this shit. We see through it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what they were trying to suppress.
That's what the drink was for.
Mm-hmm.
Drink, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because
there was a whole lot of kids who their memories didn't even come back until it like hit all at once.
Yeah.
And like I've always remembered mine because I think it's because I didn't swallow the drink. I always spit that drink out. Always. My mom was always mad at me because I had that pink stuff all over my clothes every day because I would not swallow it. And like my teacher, Brandy's dad, and the other one, Mr. Sargent, that did my GATE education, like he was the one that always took me out to the other room and stuff. And he would always
Brandy's
like look at me and he would like grin and wink and he'd be like, yeah, you're on them. Like I see. And he asked me one day, he said, why do you do that? And I was like, why would they tell everybody else to spit it out and then tell me to swallow it? I ain't swallowing that. No, that's crazy.
They tell everyone else to spit it out.
Wild behavior. No. Like if every other kid has to spit, but you tell me to swallow, there's a problem there. What? No, you ain't tricking me today. And so we've been doing like that for years, and I never would take it. And I think that's why my memory from the program was so much clearer. So whenever everybody else started waking up and remembering these things, like they get triggered by seeing the headphones or the Zener cards or something. Always and they're like, oh my God, like I was in this. I remember this. And then they go down the rabbit hole. And
it's a rabbit hole.
Amazing to see everybody it's wild how they all woke up all at the same time.
Yep. That link of that YouTube channel, the chick that I can't remember it now. The one you sent me because she was
Wicked Mysterious or Statements by Alex. They're both good on the GATE program. They
think it
both
was-
got really good information. Now, the Wicked Mysterious, she's got the actual CIA files and stuff linked on her videos. So you can go like in her description and click the
Ah.
links to go to these
She was good,
released
yeah.
files. Yeah. So
What was her-
Alex has some of those too, but hers is more focused on the mind control aspect of it. You know, the
She
monarch
started
programming
remembering-
and stuff like that. The MK, yeah, like the expanded of that part of it. But
And
now
she
with the
goes through the
Mysterious,
program.
she covers more of the Illuminati part and the Satanist part. She's got all those documents in there showing how it got infiltrated and everything. So yeah, go look her up.
It was really interesting. What was that name again? I'll type it in chat.
Wicked Mysterious.
Wicked.
She's a YouTube creator. Yeah.
Yeah, I did go and check her out and watched a few of her.
Yeah. I remember
streams.
watching her first video when it was the only video that she had on there, and then like that was right when everybody was waking up. She was like, okay, I had a strange experience,
Yes,
like this
yes.
weird memory, and I just want to know, does anybody else remember it too? And everybody was like, yes, and her channel took off after that. So
Yes.
yeah, hang on a minute, I'm getting ready to pull supper or breakfast off the stove.
The hearing was cancelled, we think, because the judge has a conflict of interest in her. He was in a committee with Mullins, the Letcher County, the Kentucky Mental Health Jurisdiction Commission or something like that. It's at the start of the stream, but yeah, I think he's
Okay.
going to recuse himself. I was going to ask one more question and I fucking forgot now. Yes, I think we should team up with Salty and do an MK Ultra Gateway, the gate program stream.
Yes.
That is,
I think it could be helpful too because I
Yes.
noticed that there was an influx of new people awakening. The other day we saw Brandy message. She was like, "Do you see all these people saying they're having these gate memories now again? All of a sudden, like it was like a whole nother wave of them, and they're just now starting to dive in. So it'd be good timing for that.
it's the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely the
There
time.
you go.
Maybe
All
help
right.
them understand what they're going through.
Done. Salty's in. Shit up. All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I love all that shit. It fascinates me. It really does. Oh. Sweet. Is that that's it. Thank you, Simi. That's the link for the it's really interesting to watch. It really is and it is a rabbit hole. So just block everything off for the rest of the day because you'll be following it, trust me. All right, sweetheart. Well, you go and have yourself a lovely brekkie with your hubby. And we shall join you at 3:30. Which time is that? 7:30 for me, I think.
Okay.
7:30? Yeah. Shit on. If you want to send me the link, that'd be
I will.
wicked fucking
I will. Be wicked
Excellent.
cool.
Yeah.
I get some butter in my skillet. I'm making gravy.
Give Miss Brandy a big smooch for me. Say hello.
Yes, she'll be on with us this afternoon.
Is she seeing the kids at all over Chrissy or not?
No, not yet.
Not any visitation?
Still no visit. No, still no visit.
That fucker.
Yeah. Still no visits, but we're hopeful. We are hopeful. Okay, I'll let you get signed off of here. I'll send you.
All right, darling.
I'll send you that link, and
No
then I'll see you
problemo.
this afternoon.
Okay. Mwah.
Bye, everybody.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Thanks, Diane. Oh, she's a sweetheart. She cracks me up. The conversations we have on Messenger is hysterical. Awesome. All right. Well, yes. Reach out, Salty. If you got my email address, hang on, I'll put it in chat. Oop. And yeah, we can get that shit on the road. We'll do a backstage StreamYard offline. and then we can all. Alrighty. All right, shit hot. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is here. I think it's Saturday. Yes, tomorrow I'm going to try and get all this research shit done for this afternoon, and then tomorrow is the Martin Bryant. We're going to go through the actual massacre, the events of that day. So tune on in. That's tomorrow. I think I did it at. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. It's not been a good day. Just have a look on this. It's on the channel. Thumbnail's up. Just put the notification bells on, and I'll see you all there. All right, love yous. Thanks for joining us again, and I will see you when I'm looking at you. Hasta la vista.
Hey there, thanks for stopping in. We hope you will join us again. We all look forward to next time. We get to talk about true crime. Clues. Justice served in an honest fight. True crime tales till the verdict's right. Solving more than just trivial quests, where sentences rule and the defense rests. Our true crime family is great. All types of topics we debate. Smash that like and ring that bell. Hit subscribe, you might as well.